Hey, Aurora.
Oh, Shiga-chan, welcome.
If you're welcoming me in, you should at least clean up a bit. How many times do I have to tell you? And no eating chips on top of the bed.
Why not?
You're going to drop crumbs.
Do you want some too, Shiga-chan?
Can you at least try to continue the conversation?
Come on. Don't be so angry. Sit next to me.
Whose fault do you think that is?
Chill. Come on. Just 1 second, one time, okay?
So, what is it?
Feed me chips.
Quit it already. Come on, let's clean.
I don't want to.
You don't want to sleep in a dirty room, do you?
You're right, I've never slept in a dirty room. There's always this wonderful little person who cleans up my room.
Who are you calling little person? I'm bigger than you. Goodness, I swear.
Hold on, I don't need your little complaints anymore. I'm full.
Then clean, now.
I'm at a really good part of this manga right now.
Can't you read that later?
I can't,
Why not?
because I want to read it now.
Is that so?
Yep, it is so.
This lazy girl is called Urara Shintani. She was my, Shigeaki Wakaba's childhood friend. She loved mangas and snacks and hated cleaning. I had to look after this girl for over 10 years as her childhood friend. A normal girl would get embarrassed over showing a male classmate her dirty room and would rush to clean. But Urara didn't have the sensibility for that. It might partly be my fault for picking up after her mess all these years though. But because of that, her sloppy personality stuck to her soul like a stain that wouldn't come off of a dirty shirt. You might tell me that I could just stop picking up her slack, but at the same time, the habit of caring for her was stuck onto my soul as if it was a dirty stain that wouldn't come off. Before I knew it, I had created the perfect environment for Aurora that only benefited her. And that's a summary of the story so far. Dun.
Shigeaki-kun, are you here?
Oh, ma'am?
Goodness, you can call me Mom, you know.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I call you Mom.
That's because she is your mom.
I'm going to be your mom too, Shigeaki-kun.
Seriously, what are you saying? Are you already drunk? Isn't it too early to drink?
Aw, are you joining me for drinks tonight? I'll even pull out a special bottle for you.
I never said that. Besides, can you not offer alcohol to a minor?
I'm kidding. Oh, this room is perfectly clean today too. I'm proud.
I cleaned it up all on my own though.
Thank you for always doing this for my daughter.
I don't need you to thank me. I need you to discipline your daughter so she can clean on her own.
That's a little difficult, so instead, I'll give you my daughter's hand in marriage one day as my token of appreciation.
No, I think I'll pass.
Aw, how modest of you. Which means you deserve a prize, my lazy daughter.
That's only going to put more on my plate.
I'm joking. I feel 10 years younger when you butt in with your jokes. Young boys are so wonderful. My husband isn't as sharp anymore.
Can I go home now?
You could stay here forever, you know.
Come on, give me a break.
You've only been saying no since I got here. Is my daughter not satisfactory enough for you?
Well, yeah.
Why? She's a beauty, just like her mother.
On the outside, yeah, but the inside? The way she continues reading her manga without a care in the world while I'm conversing with you, ma'am. Or the way she munches on snacks on top of her bed.
Gosh, I told you not to call me ma'am. Call me Mom.
You two are pretty similar on the inside, too. The way you only go at your own pace and don't listen to what other people are talking about. Anyway, is there something you need from me? You came in here for something, right?
What? I don't have a special reason for coming here.
Really?
I just wanted you to take care of me when I got old in the future, so I thought I'd get more communication in with my future son-in-law.
You should ask that from your actual daughter, not your son-in-law, you know?
Even if you're my son-in-law, I'd love you just as much as my real son. So, I want you to love me just as much too.
What you're saying is wonderful, but I can't seem to genuinely be moved by it.
Besides, there's no way I could expect my daughter to be able to do that, you know. You're so silly.
You actually said it, and you shouldn't laugh.
Things would be so bad if she didn't have you in her life, Shigeaki-kun. Thank you so much for everything. Please take my daughter's hand in marriage.
Like I said, I don't need you to thank me. Seriously, just get your daughter to clean on her own. It was at that moment, Aurora, who was silent the entire time, suddenly raised her voice.
Oh, Shiga-chan!
What's wrong?
You cleaned up the manga that was here, didn't you?
I put it back on the bookshelf.
Why'd you do that? I'd have to get off my bed when you put it back.
It's just getting off the bed. You should also put the books you read back on the shelf.
I don't want to. I know. Will you grab it for me, Shiga-chan? The 5th volume of the series, okay?
Quit it already. Unfortunately, this was a normal routine for my childhood friend and I. We were now done with school.
Let's go home, Shiga-chan.
Yeah, let's go home. What up, Shigeaki? Must be nice. What is? I mean, because you have a wife. Who are you talking about? Come on, man, don't blush. I'm not. You should go to the eye doctor.
Thank you for always being friends with my husband.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. What? Do I have to join this act too? Don't call it an act. But it is, isn't it? Well, yeah. You guys are so in sync. I think you two might be a better pair. So, what do you need? Nothing really, but I was just wondering what you were going to do about your partner for the dance party.
What was that about again?
You weren't listening again, Aurora? Don't try to stray away from the subject by laughing.
Who cares? I'm listening to lectures properly.
The dance party that the student council is hosting. We're having it in the gym this year. Our president really loves events like these, doesn't she?
I didn't know that was happening.
But I guess it was a pointless question. You already have a partner, Shigeaki. Do you really think that Aurora is going to participate in something like that? What? She's not.
Honestly, it's kind of a chore. I mean, if the student council is hosting it, it's not mandatory, right? It's not like we're getting credit for it.
This is the type of person she is.
Do you want to go, Shiga-chan?
I love events like this.
You're pretty active, aren't you?
Yeah.
I see. Since you take good care of me, if you say, I want nothing but to attend the party with you, Princess Urarara. If you go, I'll take care of you for the rest of my life. And ask me very convincingly, I could think about it.
Oh, I'm good.
Why?
Because if I go with you, I'll have to be the one to prepare your dress and everything like that.
Obviously.
That's not normal, unfortunately. So yeah, you don't need to force yourself.
What are you going to do then? Are you going alone?
I'll ask someone.
Who's someone?
Let's see, I'll discuss that with this guy right now. So yeah, sorry, I can't go home with you today. Hey, Shigeaki, is that okay? What is? You're admitting that you're going to cheat in front of your wife? And she's not my wife, she's my childhood friend. Because she's my childhood friend, it's not cheating. Urara-chan's super mad though. That's just a frustrated child who didn't get what she wanted. Once she goes home and starts playing video games with a Coke in her hand, she'll forget about this and feel better. Is that how it is? Yeah, so? Who should we go ask? I was thinking of Shigeta-san's group. That sounds kind of tough. Everyone in that group is super popular. But there are rumors that Shigeta-san has her eyes on you. Seriously? So, if you're okay with it, we might have a chance. Urara screams behind us as we talk.
Shiga-chan, you're so stupid!
Her voice echoed in the classroom. A few hours later, I went into Urara's room like always and found myself surprised. Her room was unusually clean. What is this?
What? Why are you so surprised?
Because your room isn't dirty.
You cleaned it up yesterday.
That's normally what happens, but you're not like that, Aurora. You can change the sanctuary into a sea of decay in 1 hour.
I don't have special powers like that.
I'm kidding.
I didn't know you could joke like that, Shiga-chan.
That's how surprised I was. So, do you not feel well?
Huh?
Do you have a fever? Do you feel like throwing up? Do you have an appetite?
Hold on. What are you doing all of a sudden?
You might be so sick that you don't have the energy to make your room dirty. That worries me too.
Can't you see by looking at me? I'm talking normally and I'm perfectly healthy.
You're right.
You look like you just noticed.
I did just notice. Apparently that's how shocked I was.
Anyway, I'm done being lazy.
Why?
Why don't you put your hand on your heart and think about the reason?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes?
I don't know.
Think properly. I'm angry.
Angry? Is this about the dance party?
Yes.
Why? I thought you didn't want to go.
It's not that I don't want to go. I'm just not interested.
That's basically the same thing.
Anyway, did you find a girl to go with?
Nope. No one was on campus because it was after classes. Are you relieved?
I'm not. In that case, come on. Isn't there something you have to say to me?
I don't think so.
You do?
I'm sorry. I really don't understand what you're saying.
Come on, say that you had a change of heart. That you realized how wonderful I was. How I'm the only person for you. Say that you'll swear your loyalty for me for the rest of your life in exchange for dancing with you, right?
What the hell?
Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. I've had a change of heart.
I'm not saying that.
Why?
It's just one day of not messing up your room. How can you act so high and mighty?
It was enough to make you super shocked, though.
Shut up.
Don't be so harsh because I hit a soft spot. It makes you look weak.
Why are you trying to act tough? Either way, I'm not going to approve just because you had a change of heart for one day.
You're so stingy, Shiga-chan.
Who are you calling stingy?
Then how will you approve of me?
How? You should try living this way for a week at least.
Okay.
Okay?
You look so surprised.
I mean, you're so cooperative. How angry were you?
You hurt my precious maiden heart.
I didn't know you still had something like that, Yuara.
You're so awful. So mean.
I mean, you're the type of girl that makes me clean your room every day. Your underwear is even thrown around all over the place.
That's because it's you, Shika-chan. I wouldn't make any other guy do that.
Making me special that way doesn't make me happy at all.
Anyway, 1 week, right?
Huh?
If I stop being messy and lazy for 1 week, you'll ask me to dance, right?
Being clean is normal. Why do you sound so cocky?
Come on, answer with a yes or sure.
They both mean the same thing.
Gosh, answer me with a yes or sure.
Fine, I got it. Yes. You'd need a miracle to achieve it anyway, Aurora. If you can live like a normal person for a week, I'll ask you.
Will you marry me? Like that?
You're jumping way too far.
It's a joke, I'm kidding.
Honestly, I assumed it would be difficult for her. That it would only last for a maximum of 3 days. However, Aurora's determination was real. And she began changing after that day. She woke up earlier than me in the morning and never copied my homework when we got to school. Even during homeroom, she sat up straight and listened to the teacher. She changed out of her uniform right after school to prevent wrinkles and even cleaned her room properly. I mean, she was only finally doing things that every normal student does, but there was such a thing as a halo and gain effect in this world. For example, running into a troublemaker giving a stray cat milk would make you think highly of that troublemaker. Seeing a girl who was normally lazy start to become responsible brought attention. On top of that, Aurora was a beauty. She had a nice body and wasn't stupid. Now that she had no flaws, all that was left was an absolute beauty.
Why are boys so simple-minded?
What do you know about boys?
I mean, why am I so popular just after being responsible for a few days?
Who asked you?
Satake-kun, the MVP of the baseball team. Hajiro-kun, the center of the basketball team.
Ajiro as in that super tall dude?
All the regular players on the basketball team are tall.
But he's the tallest out of all of them.
Well, yeah, he's like 6'5". Also, Kashibagi-kun, the student body president, and Haru-kun, the boy with the top grades of our year.
Those are pretty decent members.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get carried away from that, Aurora.
Honestly, I got a little carried away with the first guy. I realized that this is what I'm capable of. That my shoujo manga type popular season was here. Something like that.
What are you so unsatisfied about then?
Are you seriously asking me that?
Obviously.
I have 2 complaints.
I see. Tell me.
1, I'm honestly too lazy to say no. They ask me out super seriously, so I feel bad every time I turn them down. My mental state can't keep up with it.
I see. It must be hard.
Second, this one means a lot more. I haven't been asked out by the person I want. Not only that, he's not even jealous at all. It's unpleasant.
The person you want? Are you talking about me?
Obviously. Who do you think I'm waking up super early for, even when I'm sleepy? I'm holding back my moment of happiness on top of my bed for you. So that's that, Shika-chan. Go to the dance party with me.
What?
I thought it through and realized that this resolves everything. If I have a partner, no one will ask me.
I mean, didn't we say that I'd ask you if you worked hard for a week? This is defeating the purpose. You don't want to go to the dance party, you just want to prove me wrong, right?
I don't care anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to wake up early. I want to eat chips on top of my bed.
I swear.
Also, I don't want to prove you wrong. I just don't want to see you doing things like that with anyone else but me. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. It sounds just like something you'd say.
You're making fun of me.
Yeah, I'm making fun of you.
So, what's your response?
Let's see, if you can work hard for a few more days, I'll say yes after the week. Just like we promised.
But then I'd still have to work hard for a few more days. What's the point of me confessing my feelings now?
There is no point. When I laughed, Urawa dropped her shoulders and became upset. After that, I attended the dance party with Urawa, who properly fulfilled her promise for a week. She even got ready on her own and was shockingly so beautiful. All the girls looked at Urawa with envy while all the boys looked at me with jealousy. Still, in the middle of all that, the two of us stayed just like we always were.
Hey, this isn't fun at all.
Come on, at least read the room.
Oh, let's go home. Let's go home and play video games.
I was dumb for admiring her for even a second. And once again, our daily life returned. Even an elementary schooler knows that you should throw your trash away in the trash can.
I'm sorry, Shiga-chan. This is important. Tell me your complaints later.
What? What's wrong?
This is such a good scene.
I'm confiscating this.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You're back to your lazy self right after the party.
I mean, I achieved my purpose.
Your purpose? It's not that big of a deal.
Hope that's not true. Was it Shigata-san, the girl that might have feelings for you? I think that she actually likes you, Shiga-chan.
What?
But you were so busy paying attention to me this week that you didn't even notice how she was trying to talk to you, right? The final straw of the dance we did for the center of the party. I showed everyone who you belong to there.
That was all part of your plan?
Of course.
That's so scary. I'm turned off.
Why?
You're too much.
Love is a battle for a girl. Justice always goes to the winner.
Hold on. You actually like me? Not as a slave, but as a guy?
Huh? Of course I do. If not, I wouldn't act so spoiled with you. I feel so loved when I see you busy taking care of me. Like, aw, he loves me so much today, too.
Then, the way you were acting was a love language? Then my childhood friend grabbed my arm as if to say, I'm not letting you go, and smiled.
Correct. So that's that. I look forward to being with you forever, Shiga-chan.